Today we're going to fix a few mistakes from my last repotting video. So I'm going to repot and correct my mistakes. I had to pour me up a drink and make me a mimosa for this because this was really heartbreaking for me. So I'm just going to have to take that on the chin and accept my failure. But where I think I went wrong here with this peppermint plant is I think I just sowed the seeds too deep, and they're tiny little seeds. They probably should have really just been at the top and just covered with a little bit of dirt. They really had no room to grow because they were sowed too deep. So I've decided to start over, and I'm going to be using these seeds here, the same ones that I used before, to replant my peppermint, as well as this ranunculus plant. It's something I found at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to try it because the picture looks really cute. I'm also going to be planting some marigolds. I want to plant both of them because they look like they may be different colors. And of course, I'm going to replant my zinnias because I completely messed up on those as well. For the new seeds, I'll be using my planting kit, and for the zinnias, I will be putting them in a smaller pot. It looks like maybe I have 2 or 3 that I can maybe repot and save. Or really, I'm not even sure if it's going to be 3. There's really only these 2 right here that are standing up pretty strong. Everything else looks like a goner. So while I'm repotting my zinnias, I'm going to soak the bulbs for my ranunculus because that's what the instructions say, and we follow instructions around here. As you can see, I'm going to make it a little bit clearer. There you go. It gives you all the instructions on the back and how to take care of it, and that's a great thing because I've never even heard of this plant, let alone done anything with it before. So here I am. I'm soaking it in some water for a couple hours. So we're going to bring some moisture back to this baby and bring it back to life. And I'm going to be planting everything in here besides the mint and my zinnias. And you guys know I love that thing. It helps my little seedlings pop super fast. But for now, I'm going to put all that stuff to the side, and I'll probably put that in another video. So this isn't like the video that doesn't end. And we're just going to face the problem at hand, my poor baby zinnias that need to be repotted. Now, my next issue is, what am I going to repot it in? I got these little pots from Walmart. I don't know, this is looking pretty small. I'm not sure if this is what I want to use. I also have a pot that my daughter decorated, this little ladybug, so cute. And I don't know, I may use this pot. I have to see. It looks kind of big, but let's, take these babies up out of here. So I'm just gonna gently scoop them out of here so that I don't damage my plant or the roots. Oh, there we go. Then just pop it on my hand so that I can kind of pull the roots away from the dirt to get them prepared to be repotted. And just for the sake of speeding up the video, I'm going to speed past this part just a little bit because all I'm doing here is separating the old soil from the roots so that I can get these beautiful, look at those, nice roots, nice and long, that I'm going to repot in some brand new soil. And out of that entire batch, these are the only 2 that look healthy enough to repot. So these are the 2 that I'm going to use. Everything else is a goner. And I've decided to try and use this tiny little pot here. It looks like it may fit, or I don't know, it looks like it may be a little bit too long. I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to make another mistake. So let's see if it'll fit in this one. This one may be a little bit better, although I feel that the pot might be too big. I don't want the pot to be too much bigger than my roots. I don't want it to have too much space, but this is the only other size I have besides this tiny little one. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go with the super small one. I think I'm gonna go with the ladybug because that's the only other one I have, or at least that's what I thought. Then the plant gods opened up their amazing clouds to me and gave me this beautiful in between. Look at that, perfect size. So this is the one I've decided to go with. Look at that, much better, much better. So now that I have the pot that I'm going to use for these cuties, I'm ready to start putting in my moisture control potting soil, and I'm using this because they need to be watered pretty frequently and I don't want my roots to rot. So I like to use the moisture control to help drain the water out really easily with plants that are going to need a lot of watering. So I'm going to speed up the video as I'm just putting soil into the pot and trying to perfectly fit my little zinnias in here. And I want to put the soil all around so that they stand up nice and firm, unlike they were in the other pot. Well, they weren't, but you know, their brothers and sisters were laying over, being droopy and lazy. That is not how I want these to go. I want these to stand up nice and firm. I want to put some soil in between so that they can have a little bit of space. Although now that I am beginning to try to put some space in here for them, I'm noticing I put them too close together all over again. So I have to restart. So I just emptied out the dirt into my ladybug pot and I'm going to start over. So I've separated them some more, put them on two ends of the pot to put some dirt in between them, as well as putting dirt around them so they will still stand up firm but have space as well. And I'm already starting to see that this was the better option, the better idea. Look at that, already more space. So I'm just going to continue to put the soil around it. I told you guys, I've learned from my mistake, okay? They need space. Space is what I am going to give them. I'm a mom of a teenager. I am used to it at this point. I have no problem giving you space. So I'm just finishing up here, trying to get it perfect. Unlike, you know, it was the last time. I'm actually feeling a lot more confident about my two little plants, more so than I was about the big pot of all my zinnias laying over, taking a nap. I just want to be sure to pack it nice and tight so there are no air pockets in here. Also, I don't waste anything, so yes, I am scooping up that little bit of dirt, putting it right on in there. And look at how cute they look. Tell me these are not the cutest little seedlings that you've ever seen. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel much better about this than the last pot of zinnias I had. Now I'm just gonna top it off with some water until it drips through to the bottom. I like to see a nice little drain. For this to be such a small pot, it seems to be taking a little while. And finally got what I was looking for. So I'm going to take this baby, pop it in the window rather than under the grow light so that she can get some fresh air, get some nice sun, grow nice, big and beautiful for me, and give me some beautiful flowers. Now you guys come back for part 2 so that you can see how I plant my mint, the ranunculus, and the marigolds. I hope to see you in my next video. And stick around for the end of the video because I've included a Zennia repotting update for you guys to show you my success. That's all for now. Thank you everyone for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.